I was just thinking about how do I put that in words? People, oh shit. The way the modern world works as opposed to feudalism or some old style way of subjugation from a noble class. Back in the day, survival meant like understanding how to toil in the land and generate food and hunt and keep yourself fed and stay in an enclosure that provided shelter, gave you warmth, protection from the elements, protection from predators, yada yada. In the modern world, we are in kind of like this bizarre, demented game where our survival depends on coming up with any sort of obtuse method of interacting with the economy in order to try and wring value out of it somehow. And you have people trying to monetize every part of their being. It's like, where did this come from? I'm personally have a high level of I'm not like saying new age empath kind of thing. I have a high degree of empathy when I'm in the room, being how my psychology works from growing up within a household where the mother and father fighting and eventually divorcing and having to be very aware of the situation. And when I go into a situation, like for instance a boardroom meeting at work, I have the topic of the boardroom meeting, but as soon as I walk in, I scan the room. I scan everyone's posture, facial expressions, the temperature in the room, which is going to affect people a certain way or not. If there's anything annoying in the room, which would make people annoyed or not. If there's something pleasant in the room that would add in a pleasant. And I do a quick scan of everybody. By the time I sit down, I've really, really read the room. I know where everybody's kind of driving and shit. We haven't even started the meeting. And I've gotten more information out of just observing everybody in the room than I will from the actual meeting. Because the meeting is just the front. It's what people are engaging in. It's the sport, but there's story behind the players. There's emotion from the players' lives and blah, 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 blah. I'm really good at scanning that. But I don't give a shit about it. It actually stresses me out a lot going into a situation like that. Doing that scan and reading all this shit, I don't feel that it's useful information, but it's extremely stressful to deal with. And it's not something that I enjoy doing. It's not something, but this goes back to my original point about how the modern world survival is trying to monetize every, like, obscure talent or attribute or prowess that a person has, and just generate fluff in an economy to drive numbers. And I look at, because I recognized that about myself while I was sitting here tonight, and thought, how could I leverage that to get some cash out of it? That was one of the first thoughts that I had. And the next thought that I had was, that's fucked up that that's the first thought that you had about that. Instead of like learning something about yourself and how you're navigating the world and how you're seeing and shit, it was like, how do I make a fucking buck off this talent? You know? Fuck. That's fucked up. And that's just the modern world. It's almost kind of overall human condition has kind of morphed into this. What do you call it beside an abomination? You're just a circus act doing stupid shit. You got people Uber Eats. You're on a grind delivering food to people who shouldn't be fucking paying to have you deliver their food. It's a bunch of nonsense. You got these people so fucking busy they don't have the opportunity. Like the extra amount of time in a day it would be to come to work, go and get takeout and bring it back and do it yourself. You're stretched so fucking thin, and I know because I'm living it. I got me and my wife and 3 kids, man. Go, 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 go. Hustle culture, hustle culture. Everyone's feeling it. It's not me. It's you. It's everybody. We're all feeling it, right? We're all feeling that. Fuck. So you end up living your life trying to pretty much just be a prostitute, monetize whatever it is that you can shave off of yourself. If you're a relatively decent, good-looking person, male or female, you get on here and start dancing around and trying to... You're just generating content. And I'm not disrespecting you. Not at all. You're fucking working with what you got. I'd do it too. If you got it, flaunt it, man. That's what Tupac said. If you got it, flaunt it. Fuck. Make your money off that shit. But it just sucks that's... You're trying to just whore yourself out like that. And I'm not just talking about people looking good and doing their shit. I mean all of us. All of us. I'm good at what I do, but it's just a giant wheel. Ugh. Sorry, I'm breaking down on that one. I'm not saying don't be good at something and contribute. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because we keep the lights on. When I wake up in the morning and I see the state of the world and the uncertainty of the world, there's still fucking refrigerated fruit at the grocery store. There's still... The lights are on, the water's running, the internet's working, people are talking, the heat's on. It's freezing outside, but you're comfy in your bed. And I think, fuck, how is this even possible? How are we maintaining all of this? And you need to, I guess, believe in the power of money in that sense, because it's money that's keeping all that shit on. It's the incentive for money that's keeping that shit on. Because there's people who are general craftsmen or not general craftsmen, professional craftsmen, professional tradesmen who take a lot of pride in their work, but they're not going to be running around keeping the fucking world turned on for free. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot to digest. Because you want to fucking navigate through all of this shit and hop onto a bandwagon. You want to stand underneath a flag. But everything's so much more complicated than anyone admits. Every political party cherry picked good shit and bad shit. No one's got it right. Nobody's got it right. But maybe we need to be polarized in order to maintain balance. Because the second we're not polarized, things tend to, I don't know, just grow to the point that they get so big that they cave in on themselves. I don't know. Well, there's that.